Hello my lovelies, and it's that spooky time of year. Here we are nearly at Halloween again. So I thought I'd jump on, do a quick Halloween project. I've got one journal in the shop, one that I made last year. It was too late to put in really and go off anywhere. So I've put it in this year. And I thought we'd do another project with David's fantastic Gothic Halloween kits. So there's the full kit, and then there is the add-on ephemera kit. So I've had a bit of a mare. It's been a bit of a mare so far. I had this idea because I've seen it where they all line up together and they look pretty. They look pretty. I've put that together now, but line them all up together and they look pretty down. Well, anyway, I've made a right pig's ear of this. Look at this. I couldn't get it to work right. It looks a right mess. And David's kit's far too beautiful for me to make a pig's ear of it. So I'm not going to chuck this out. I'm going to redo it. Reuse some of it. I'm going to cut him in a minute. Right, okay. So I've got 2 pieces of card. This is A5, I'm sure this is A5, and it's 200 GSM. I got this from the Paper Chase, and it's got the holes already in it. Now I've put together the pages, some of the pages from David's kit where I think they'll go, and I've put the holes in. So before we start doing that, I'm going to try them with some seam binding and that to do a better job than this pig's ear. Well, it's not a pig's ear, it's a bat's ear, isn't it? Yeah. So let's have a look. I'm just going to put down here to rescue this bit. Not too bad a cut, say it was freehand. And I'm going to make, trying to think how I'm going to make a, am I going to make a flip with that, or do I make a pocket? I think actually that would be a nice inside pocket, won't it? So let me glue that down. You know what it's like when you start a project, you've got it all in mind how you think it'll work, and it doesn't. And so then it like puts you off. If you have that, you know, it puts you off then. It's as if you think that everything that you do from then on in, well, has put me off. And it has, because look, I've glued the wrong bit. But never mind, we can still have a pocket there. See what I mean? I think once you do something wrong, you then haven't got the confidence of your convictions to the rest of it right. Okay, so that's that bit we used. Now let's have a look to see. We need a nice journaling card. Let's have a look at our journaling cards and see. We could have the same one, or I know what we could do. Where's me? Right. So you get 3 large, you get this triptych tag in the kit, but you can do it, split them down, which I like to do as well. And we've put some light script on the back so you can write on it. Now this is going to be a giveaway. I'm going to do a Halloween giveaway. Thank you for everybody, you know, that supported me when I was, you know, when we were struggling a bit to stay positive about the channel and everything. We've had a lot of support. And I thought, well, I'll do another giveaway. So I couldn't send you that pig's ear, could I? Right, okay then. So that one, peekabooing out there. is gorgeous. So that's that one. Now, shall we do the same on the back with one of these others? Well, that's, no, we could do. I could put that up there. As I say, it's not showing everything at its best because I've made a body of it. There we go. That just needs squaring up a little bit. So I hope you're all doing well. Let me know if you're doing any Halloween projects. If you've already bought the kits, so thank you. Do a comment down below and let people know how you found it out, you know, how versatile you found it, or if you've loved the colorations, what you've made with it. Of course, we'll leave the details of how you can get the kits on Etsy. There we go. Now on this one, I think I'm going to like this one here because we've got a bit of yellow in there. So I've just got one sheet. I'm just going to do this journal card. Let's cut this off while we're at it. Now, we're in the process of decorating the wall. I've sorted the craft area out and decorating the hall, and then we can show you my craft haul, as I call it. There we go. That will go in there nicely. Now, let's see what we need. I love it. Just love that. Now, my intention was as well is to put, so I need some of my black and white ribbon paper clips that I've made. I want to clip some cards in as well. Oh, shall we have out of this lot? I think we'll have Mr. Gargoyle. He's looking very pleased with himself, isn't he? Done this on 160 GSM paper, just slightly better because it's got a lot of colour in it. I didn't want to just use plain copy paper, so we've used 160 GSM. There we go. Make sure I don't pin him in upside down, which would be one of my usual things. There we are. You also get plenty of tickets that you can use. And I also like to use them as little pockets. So let's have a look, see. Look at that, I love it. Love, love, love. Leave that page. Right, here, let's have a look. You get these in two colourways, more of a blue tone, and then this. Let's see how many we'd get down there. Gives me heebie-jeebies, that does. We'll cut that off. Spooky. You can't play with this kit if you've got a delicate constitution. That's what I reckon. And Don't craft in the dark. Apart from the fact you wouldn't be able to see what you were doing. You'd scare yourself to death looking at these things. Round there. I should have had my, what do you call it, rounder. My round punch, but never mind. Scissors will do. What's around the corners? There we go. Right, I'm just going to glue that along there. Down there, we're going to make a little pocket of that. Tip that round. Yes, I like that. And I'm going to put a little let's have a look, see. Oh, I'll have this. I'll have a couple of these tags. There's so much to play with here, you can't possibly use all the elements, unless you do a really big, massive one. Again, backed like that there. Right, what have we got here? So, let's have a look. Could we have... That's what we've got in this colourway. I like him. I keep wanting to call him Uncle Fester. If you look at the original Dracula film, we were talking about this last week. Some of my friends that live here, there's sort of 5 girlies that get together since we've moved here, and we have a gin night. Do I want that on there? And we got talking about this gang. Now, I think we could have this is something I've not done. I'm going to we've got 2 of them there, look. And I'm going to make these into tucks. Now, do I want them like that? Yes, I think I do. That'd be different. So I want 1 tuck there. So there, and I'm going to put that one there. Wait a minute, let me make sure that's the round one. I mean the one we're going to stick something in. And in actual fact they just fit nice there. Okay, and I'm going to cut so you can see all the lovely different colourways. If you haven't already had a look at this kit, I think you'll enjoy it. It's fun. Right, so let's have these little tags, and of course you can resize your tags up and down, can't you? Any of the elements with you. That's the beauty of printables, I think. because you can size them depending on what project you're going to make. Right, let me use my little puncher. Bit hard to hold these little ones when you okay, so we will tuck these in here, those little tags in there. That's that then, that page. I'm going to use the rest of these and I'm going to put across the top, because it's going to look like sort of body parts, as it were, bits of things, bits of zombies. They've all got bits and bobs missing, haven't they? Well, I think so. Not a zombie expert myself, but they do. And let me put something to cover that white up. What can we put up the middle there? You've also got these bits and bobs that you can fussy cut out. I'm going to have one of these gargoyles. And I'm going to put him on there. So can you see, although they're made as a tag, you don't have to use them as a tag. You don't have to use the pages as, you know, as full pages. You can collage with them. Crikey. Not easy to cut the old gargoyles out. It isn't for me with my dodgy hands. Right. There we go. It goes nice there. So I'm just going to stick him on. I don't know if gargoyles, does anybody know that? Are gargoyles both male and female? You know, like angels, you can have male and female angels, can't you? I don't know if you can have male and female gargoyles. Just a thought. I think we need a pop of colour around that gargoyle, so let's cut a bit of this rose off. Stick that on there. I'm going to cut that bit off. I don't like it. Don't like having a... Don't stick it down to your page, because we're going to put something inside that. Right, so let's have a look. Right, I'm going to fold this into a little booklet. She can go there, and let's have a look what we've got in green. This one, I think. Have you noticed that Tracy's got a new compendium kit out? I can't wait to play with that. You know I'm a big fan of her compendium kits, compendium dark. So I'm sure there's some elements that you can use there for Halloween as well. I've got to decide what project I'm going to do for my next design team project. Right, we're on pink here. Now, there's a lot of pink. Where's the, I want to cover some of it up. Where's the dodgy? Yeah. See, so you can utilise your mistakes, can't you? I want this to be a bit more raggedy. The other thing that you can do as well, you can always scale this kit down to black and white. If you want to do a black and white Gothic theme, yeah, like that. Yeah, black and white grayscale. That's nice. Goes there, and I'd like a nice big tag in there. Have we got any more of the big red ones left? I haven't used them all, I don't think, have I? What? Oh, look at this fat juicy spider. If we put it there, that bird's got its eye on it. Spider looks bigger than the bird, but hey ho. Doesn't matter if the scale's not right, does it, in our world? In our crafting world, anything goes. Not taking an exam on scale. Yes. Look at that. It's going to dive on him in a minute. Right. I think I fancy doing a bit of a light waterfall with these tags. I bet if you watch some of these old films now, they're really what we used to think were really scary, like the original Dracula and some of the, then if you remember the Amityville horror films. I'm not a horror film girl really, but we used to go when we were about 18 to the cinema to see them and frighten ourselves to death, then we'd out sleep. I remember going to see The Exorcist and oh, I was 18, but you know, old enough to go to horror films, but oh, I don't like them sort of films. And then you watch it, some of those really old films as an adult, and you think, what? we were like hiding behind our hands at the cinema. We were like this, me and my friend Carol, with that look. Right. Now then, let me have a think how we're going to do this. I have done waterfall, but usually you do it where you've got certain fold in between, and you sort of make the folds specially, whereas we're doing it with what we've got. So I'm going to fold over a very fine slither that we're going to glue, and we're going to put that there so that you can lift that up and still get the main of that. And again here, very fine. This is the beauty of these little tips on your glue. That one. And then the last one. There we go, I like those. Yeah. So you can write on the back and then waterfall down. And I'm going to put, let's have a look here. David, would you mind bringing me a little round puncher thing, please? Oh, have you come as well, Nelson? Have you come to help, Mummy? Thank you, helping hand. I'm going to do this clock, says she. Making a right mess all over the desk. I don't have as much. No, I need to take that down a bit more. So I can get my punch right in. I need me. Okay, so I've done a little clock, and I'm going to. This is just going to be me to keep the waterfall down. So you only glue half of it, so that the top half you can tuck your waterfall cascade down. Right, we're nearly at the middle, so let's see what we can do, and then I think I need to have part 2. Look at that. You rang. I don't know why I'm tearing that down, I don't know really. Okay, let's see what we've not played with. I think let's have a tidy up, can't find things right. Okay, I think I am going to do a belly band, but have I got, yeah, I'm going to do this wolfman here, werewolf, that's it, not wolfman, werewolf. I'm going to do a belly band with him. because I like the tones that will go with this page. Right, let me just punch those out. A lot easier when you've got your paper rounder, your punch. And of course you can ink this up as well if you want. So he is going to go across there. And we might need to cut this skull in a bit, chop the top off this skull. Make him fit. Just take another sliver off that. Yeah, like him. So I'm just going to glue both sides down. And I would like I'm going to have this Bride of Dracula, or Frankenstein's bride, not Dracula's bride, Bride of Frankenstein. There's a werewolf got his eye on her. That should just tuck in there nicely. Right, the middle guys. Let's see what I'd like to do on here. Do I want that colourway or I'm going to have these two. I'm going to have Frankenstein. Seeing as his missus is on the page before, we'll let him have his turn, eh? Just neatly tuck a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little thumb hole. I'm going to take him over that way a bit so he's over the teeth of those skulls there. I'm going to put Let's see what we... Now, I don't want a journal card. Feel like I want a little bit of colour. Oh, I've gotten these. Are they about the same size, aren't they? Yeah. No, we'll go with these then. Just trim him up a bit. Shall we use that eye coming out of there, look? The eyes have it. Right, I'll leave it there. So let's have a quick recap. So we've put this pocket on there and put a lovely big tag out of the kit. Then on here we've got one of the journal cards. A lot of these I haven't over decorated them because they speak for themselves, the beauty of the design. We've used some tickets as a side tuck. We've got some little itsy bitsies in there. And then we've got this side tuck with this big spider in. The crow is hovering. Here we've done our little cascade of tags. Belly band with the tickets, and in the middle we've done two big pockets with two of the journal cards. Okay then, so we'll leave that for this video, and I'll see you next time with part 2. Take care out there. Bye.